Okay, so in the next clip, just a quick about 3-minute video, I answered a question for a young lady that I spoke to on the phone, I guess a couple of months ago. Situation was she had a dog, her boyfriend was moving in with his dog, and her dog was very territorial. So I gave her some tips what to do, and she responded today and sent me a message that thanks to all the things she did, those two dogs are now best friends and everything's going really, really great. The only issue she has is there's a little resource guarding around food. So I asked what she meant by that, and she explained to me that when the dogs are eating, the other one will leave and go towards the other dog, and that dog growls. The problem is she's focusing on the dog that's growling over its food, and that's the wrong issue, okay? The other issue she had was, she said when they are eating on the couch, the humans, one of the dogs will come over and start sniffing around looking for food, and the other dog starts growling at that dog. So I'm just giving her a response to that because unfortunately she's letting a lot of things go that she can't, but she's done a really good job with everything else up until this point. Unfortunately, like what most people do, they focus on the wrong dog. So here's just a quick response to dealing with that. Take a look. Hey, Caitlin. Okay, as far as the resource guarding is going, in reality, that's not resource guarding. It's really not. That's normal dog behavior. And what you are doing is you're allowing that, and you're taking a very good risk that you're going to create some serious problems. So you've done so well with allowing them to be together without fighting anymore. That's great, but you have to keep that going, okay? You're accommodating the dogs when the dogs should be accommodating you. First of all, when they eat, they should have their space. They should be separate. You don't need them eating too close together. You don't have to mess with their food. You don't have to ask for obedience. Let them eat in peace. Give them plenty of space so that they're not eating so close to each other. The other thing is, when that dog is walking towards the other dog when it's eating, you have to step in and do not allow that. That's not only going to help the issue with the food, but again, in reality, that's normal dog behavior. That dog is telling you, hey, I'm not comfortable here. I'm trying to eat, and this other dog is coming over here, and now I'm scared of losing my food. You're going to create more of a problem than you have. So it's very, very simple. When you see the other dog even attempting to go that way, you have to step in and send that dog away. It can't be allowed. For one reason, that dog that is going over to violate the space of the other one has to know you can't do that. But even more importantly, the dog that is trying to eat in peace has to be able to see that it doesn't have to worry about anything. You will take care of the situation. See, that's not only going to help you in that direct situation, it's going to help you with everything else that you're dealing with. The dogs have to see that you have control. The couch thing, again, very simple. When you guys are eating on the couch, put the dogs away from the couch. You can't come this close. There's a 5-foot bubble, a 6-foot bubble, a 10-foot bubble, and you're not allowed to cross it. I don't care what the dog's doing. I don't need you to put them in a down or a place, but they have to understand there's a magic bubble around this space, and you are not allowed to invade my space without permission. Certainly not allowed to sniff around on the couch. See, your other dog is telling you how to train the dogs. Your other dog is giving you perfect examples of what the dogs need. You're just not doing it. And when you leave that to the dogs to decide, you're going to have problems. Don't accept that shit. Step in there now, create those boundaries, create those rules, and stick to them. Be consistent. It's going to make both dogs feel a lot more comfortable in each other's presence, especially when you're around, okay? I did a whole hour podcast just on resource guarding on a podcast out of India called Dog Spot. You could find them on Facebook, and I know the video is on their YouTube page, Dog Spot, okay? A whole hour on resource guarding. I think it'll probably help you a little bit if you go find that, all right? Hope this helped.